What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here, today playing in what actually was a real life semi-final fixture, the Germans taking on the Brazilians, and we're gonna get on to that game in just a sec. But first of all, I would like to say, I told everyone so. I predicted in my last video and the video before that it was going to be an Argentina versus Germany final. And what do we have? We have an Argentina. Okay. We've got an Argentina-Germany final. So I'm obviously looking real forward to that. Obviously, the Argentines getting it done on penalties today against the Dutch. But that does set up quite a tasty, I must say, third and fourth game with the flair of the Brazilians against the free-flowing attack of the Dutch. So I'm quite looking forward to that. That will be obviously coming Sunday morning for us folk here in New Zealand, 8 o'clock kickoff. And then obviously the big final on Monday morning, 8 PM kickoff New Zealand time. I don't know what that works out to on your local time, but it's going to be great. You're not going to want to miss it. So, the other semi-final, I will just mention in this here, is quite unbelievable. Spain made it through after the poor tournament they had. They somehow made it through the semi-final. I think they've just been crushing teams. And they are playing one of the unlikeliest of teams to make it to the last four, and that is Bosnia and Herzegovina. That's not a bad turn from me. But I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I said, Bosnia and Herzegovina? Really? To the semi-final? It was unbelievable, just like the scoreline yesterday. So we're going to get on to that game in just a sec. But first, obviously, we'll talk about the game this morning between the Argentinians and the Dutch. And now, from what I saw, I didn't see the whole game. I've only seen bits and pieces. I had it on record, and so I went and fast-forwarded to catch up and was just going to watch any goals. But there weren't any goals, and... Oh, you're kidding! How does that miss? Oh, we need goals. We need goals. But yeah, it seemed to be a pretty boring game all in all. And obviously going to the penalties being very exciting. Everyone loves penalty shootout. It's just tense, drama. Don't know what else. It's just good. What are you doing, Neymar? So yeah, obviously Messi has now the chance to go and prove himself on the world stage by winning the World Cup as well, which would pretty much, I would say, complete his collection of trophies, because I think he has just about every other major trophy in the world. I'd say he would be very close. Oh, there's an absolute rocket! That is an absolute rocket! Oh my god, that is incredible. And with that, I take the golden boot. Oh my god, give us a replay of that. Yugi Low, you are ecstatic. He's just boom. Keep that out, Cesar. Yes. And the Germans go up 1-0. Hopefully this is going to be the same as the real final and we go and pile on 7. I don't think we're going to, but who knows? It may happen. But anyway, obviously now on to the Germany-Brazil game, which I was very intrigued with. And actually had to pinch myself a few times to make sure that I wasn't dreaming, because when they got the fourth goal, I couldn't quite believe it. I couldn't quite believe how much of a shambles the Brazilians' defence was. It was unbelievable. And I don't know how much of a difference it would have made if Thiago Silva was there. Obviously, he was out suspended. So how much of a difference would have he made? Neymar, you know, they were pumped up trying to do it for him. But up front, I don't know if they really had too many chances. Obviously, Neuer made about 4 good saves at the start of the second half. Would have Neymar maybe converted one of those, but I think by that stage, the game was already all but over. So, again, I don't think it would have made too much if they were there. David Luiz, I felt sorry for him. I don't think he played too bad. Dainte, I don't think he played too bad either. I don't know what it was. Just something didn't click for the Brazilians. Have you given a foul against me, ref? Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Something just did not click, and things just did not go the way of the hosts. And it was just seeing some of the photos. Obviously, it shows you how much the World Cup means, not only to the players, but to the fans as well. Like, they just absolutely love it, and just heartbroken. It was the same this morning. You saw, obviously, Robin's son He was just in tears, and you know, you do feel a bit sorry for the Dutch, obviously, how they went last year, making it to the final. And I think that's the third. Oh, I think last year, sorry, was the third time that they've made it to a final and hadn't won. So, and then obviously not making it through to the final this time, losing out to Argentina. But I think it is nice, obviously, not to have just an all-European final or all-South American final, because that's what the that's what the Euros are for, to sort out obviously the best team in Europe, and that's obviously, I can't remember what the South Americans call theirs. What is it? I actually can't remember, but obviously the Euros, and then the equivalent of the Euros with the South Americans. This is a World Cup. This is to decide the best team in the world, not the best team just in a conference or a continent. So it should be a good game. Hopefully it's not all not messed up. Hopefully it's not all bogged down and a bit boring. Hopefully the Germans can go and stop Messi. I think if they can stop Messi, then they will be right. And I think they do have the players to do that as well. Obviously, Sami Khedira knows him very well, playing against him in La Liga for Real Madrid. And then obviously you got Toni Kroos, you got the likes of Bastian Schweinsteiger on the bench. And then Philipp Lahm, depending on where he plays. He may play in the midfield. He may pop up in the defensive line too. We just don't know. That's one of the good things about his versatility. And then obviously there's Toni Kroos, who I'm forgetting as well, who picked up the Man of the Match award in that last game. So well done to him. And it wouldn't be complete if I didn't mention something about the man who just came on there. Obviously, Miroslav Klose scoring the second goal for the Germans, and he did not equal. He equaled the World Cup record earlier in the tournament. He actually beat the tournament. He beat the record, so the record is his and his alone now. So well done to him. Ooh. Deflection. And there was actually a card that has been released for him where he's got plus 16 stats on everything, and he is absolutely, from what I've heard, immense. Just incredible. You think of some of those. He's got like 90 pace, 93 shot. I'm not sure about the others, but pretty incredible stuff. Lay that out to me. I'll hit another wonder goal, this time with my left. No, taking a deflection. I couldn't quite believe that goal. If that's the goal that gets us through, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be a happy man to be heading through to the final. Probably to take on Spain, I would say. I can't imagine. Oh, finish that, Klose. What? How did you miss that? You got 16 World Cup goals and you missed that. On comes Götze, who... Did he come on as a substitute? I can't remember. The only problem with these morning games is that I wake up and I'm still half asleep. And so I can't, I can remember the main points, but substitutions, there's no way I can remember them. No way. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he must have come on, because Klose came off. And normally they play, ooh, yes, take that, Danny Elvis. They obviously play Götze in that role, kind of the false number 9. Hulk, did he do much? He didn't do much. Fred didn't do much. Fred was atrocious. He was booed off by his own fans. I don't really know what else to talk about now. I'm kind of out of things to talk about. Talked about the third and fourth game. Talked about the semis. Talked about the final. I guess I could do my prediction for the final. I don't like predicting scores. Like whenever I bet on something, I don't bet the score, because the score is just could go anywhere. Go Götze! Oh no, that's Klose. Oh, he needs to put the nail in the coffin. Was that deflected? I think it may be a corner. But I've got to go with the Germans. I've got to go with them. I've got to hope they win. I'm going to say, I think Messi's going to score, but I think the Germans will get 2. Especially the way they have been playing. Who's going to get them? I don't know. I'm going to hazard a guess. So Messi will get 1, I think, for Argentina. I'm going to say Thomas Muller will get 1, because he always seems to be in the right place at the right time. And then I'll say... Klose will get 1 too. Oh my god, that's the second time I've hit the post in this game. Oh, that's unlucky. And that's another cross of mine that's been cleared basically off the line. So I'm gonna say Thomas Muller and Klose goal scorers for Germany. I'm gonna say Messi goal scorer for Argentina. 2-1. In normal time. Who is texting me? Honestly. It can wait. It's not important. This game's almost finished. 1-0. If we get away with 1-0, that's alright. I think I said in my last video, all we need is 1, because we just keep clean sheets. We just keep them. Schürrle, he was impressive when he came on as a sub. The German sub bench, it's all about the team and all about the squad. It is just an impressive squad. When you think of the likes, I mean, Bastian Schweinsteiger didn't play yesterday. You had the likes of Podolski, Schürrle, Götze not starting. There is plenty there. There's heaps there. It's just, for a team to have that much talent and that much ability, as we head to the final, just like we do in real life, only score the 1 goal, so we're only 6 off. But that's all you need. An unhappy Brazilian fan there. Anyway, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. These German players are going mad. We're going to the World Cup final, just like they are in real life. So I'm going to have that video obviously coming up. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that on Sunday or Monday, so I can obviously go over and talk about the final as well. I'm leaning towards Monday at this stage. But do tune in over the next couple of days. I will have some UFC, and we will see the return of MLB Road to the Show, so make sure you do not miss that.